Hey Libra, welcome to your love and money reading. This is going to be what can you expect. If this is not your story, don't take the message, and you can watch for any and all placements. This will be timestamped, so if you want to skip ahead to your money read, there's going to be a timestamp in the comments, and we're going to get started, okay? Who is coming towards, I was about to call you Aquarius. You guys could have Aquarius in your chart. It could be an Aquarius. Who's coming towards Libra in their love life in the next 3 days? Who is this? Okay, I'll take that. That almost didn't come out. This could be someone that's anxious or stressed. Okay, they could have a lot of fear, doubt, anxiety. They could be kind of stressed. Nine of Swords. This is a Deacon of Gemini. Could be a Gemini. How will Libra know it's this person that's coming their way? Okay, we got the Knight of Pentacles. That's Earth sign energy. Hold on. They could be very slow moving. Feels like this is a slow burner thing. Like maybe something is not moving. They could be very cautious. What's this Knight of Pentacles? How will Libra know it's this person that's coming their way? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it seems like this person, they're very afraid of the future, and it causes them to be overly cautious and like overly rigid and like overly planned for the future because they don't know what's coming their way. So it seems like this person's kind of like, you know, those people that, you know, assume the world is coming to an end, so they have like a secret bunker full of like canned beans. Like it feels like that's this kind of person. Like they don't know what's coming, so they constantly plan for the future. They might be very responsible, frugal, overly rigid, very like practical. Okay, a big planner. Okay, they are constantly looking at the future, very forward focused. It might cause them to not sleep and have a lot of anxiety actually. Okay, this is like a very cautious person. They might be overly materialistic or something, but yeah, they play their cards close to their chest. They probably don't take risks. If it is, it's very calculated energy on their part. Okay, they could be very logical or rational. Okay, well, what are this person's intentions towards Libra in the next 3 days? What are their intentions? Okay, the World reversed. So this is like not completing something, maybe to leave something incomplete. This is like not finishing something. The World reversed. Okay, and we got the Five of Cups. So they're probably going to cry over spilt milk. Okay, their intention is probably to sulk and maybe not complete something. Maybe to go within. It also feels like they're not going to compete in something. So I don't know if you want someone. Okay, there's two ways this could resonate. I don't know if you want someone to fight for you or fight for your attention or fight for your love. If you want someone to kind of like try to put in some kind of effort, seems like they're gonna just sulk or like, you know, sit in their misery. They're not gonna fight. This person's not a fighter. The second way this could resonate, that if you don't want someone to fight for you, like let's say there's nothing about fighting on your end, like this person could perceive that there's competition, that they're just not gonna, they can't win again, so they're not gonna fight. Either way, what this person's gonna do is kind of like give up. Well, that's their intention. You know, you could have an intention to go to the gym, you never make it, right? So their intention is to be to leave this incomplete, to sulk, and to be miserable about something and withdraw. Okay, how does this person feel about Libra in the next 3 days? How do they feel about you? Okay, we got the Four of Swords. They could feel like they need a break here. They could feel kind of like mentally bogged down or mentally stressed about this situation. They could also feel like they need to calm down. It seems like they don't have mental clarity. So I feel like they're going crazy in their mind about you. They're not able to think clearly. They feel stressed. They're under a lot of duress. Okay, and they probably feel like they need to relax. Like, I need to just calm down. I feel like they're freaking out in their head. That's what it feels like. This person's like freaking out. The Four of Swords, the Page of Swords. This could be, it also feels like it's because you're not speaking out or they're not speaking out. Like someone's just freaking out in their head. There's a lot of mental energy. And they're not going to anybody for help about something. So they're just kind of going crazy in their mind is what it feels like. The Four of Swords. Yeah, it just feels like they're not talking about something. Like they may feel like they're alone. They just need to figure it out on their own. But they're not talking to somebody. I don't know if they have a counselor or someone that they go to, a therapist. They're not going to their therapist about this. Or maybe they feel like they need a therapist, but they don't have nobody. Like they're not confiding in anybody about something. Everything is inside and they're struggling to cope with it. I feel like they're stressed. Okay, there's a lot of mental energy, they're under a lot of duress. Okay, they pressure themselves with the future and they're stressed about this with you too. Well, what are their future actions towards Libra? Actually, what's this Page of Swords? With this Page of Swords, how does this person feel about Libra? Hold on. Should I take this? Damn it. I don't know. The Page of Swords. We got the Sun card. Oh, you know what this feels like as well? They may feel like they didn't examine something. Like I said, this person feels super calculated or super like methodical, very cautious, very observant. They may feel like they didn't examine something good enough. Like they didn't get a good enough look at it. Like I feel like they're stalking. Okay, they could feel like a stalker themselves, but it's like they're over analyzing or going in their head, you know, remembering everything and going over every minute detail in their mind, analyzing and dissecting, putting like separating or dissecting every part of the situation. And it's like they keep going over something, like they keep ruminating over something, going over it again in their head, like, no, it's not good enough. No, I didn't think about this enough, or no, I didn't observe this enough. I need to look at this a little bit harder. They feel obsessive. They feel obsessive, okay? And they feel stressed. Something is fucking them up inside, okay? That might be what this person does, is watch. And they feel like maybe they didn't prepare for this. Like I didn't, you know, I have to be more strict next time, or blah, blah, blah. Okay, wow. Well, what are this person's future actions towards Libra in the next 3 days? What are their future actions towards you? Okay, the 8 of Wands. So this is messaging. So they could come towards you and message you. The 8 of Wands is communication. 8 of Wands, and we got the 7 of Swords. But hold on a minute. Because it feels like they don't want to mess something up with you. I feel like they don't want to admit something. What's this 8 of Wands? It's like that this person feels like they don't want to admit that they missed something. So for some of y'all, I have 2 ways this can resonate. If this is someone that's a very avoidant, they're gonna move on and not admit that they missed something. For some of y'all though, I do get a message, but they're gonna be very avoidant. Like they're probably gonna avoid communication or they're gonna avoid emotions. Okay, Page of Swords is very emotionally avoidant. They're avoiding how they feel about something. That's what it feels like. They're being very avoidant. So their future action to you is to be avoidant. I'll say that's the dominating energy here. Well, let's see. What are Libra's intentions towards this person in the next 3 days? I don't know if I should take that. What are Libra's intentions towards this person in the next 3 days? What are your intentions? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So some of y'all, your intentions are to offer something, to give them a solid, stable, secure offer that they could trust. The Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. Libra's intentions in this connection. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, and we got the 7 of Cups. Hold on. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Let me just get one more about this. You know what this also feels like, Libra? It seems like you're trying to learn more about something here. I don't know if this person has like a mental illness that you're trying to like educate yourself on, or there's something that you're trying to learn more about. And it's like you don't want to say nothing until you've gotten all the facts or all the details, okay? Like some of y'all might give this person grace or give them leniency because it's like, I don't want to make an assumption until I've gotten your side of the story. So you guys could allow someone to speak up for themselves. You're giving them an opportunity. For others of y'all, it's like, I want to give you this offer, but I'm gonna wait to do it until I have some kind of clarity, you know, until I feel like I understand what's going on here. For others of y'all, this could be like you're gonna refrain from an offer until you get more clarity. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're learning more about something. Okay, some of y'all, the 7 of Cups is temptation. So it just feels like your intention is to give someone an offer, but you're worried about like giving them an offer. It's like you're cautious. That's what it feels like. Like you're worried about this. Because it's like maybe you know what you're offering here, but it's like I don't want to just give this out willy-nilly. Like I need to be sure. So your intention is an offer, but you're worried, okay? And you may feel like you're not decisive in your energy yet, so you're kind of waiting till you have more certainty. How does Libra feel about this person in the next 3 days? How does Libra feel about this person in the next 3 days? How do you feel? Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. So this is passionate energy. This is like a passionate, restless energy. You could feel restless towards them. You could feel like you need to move on this person. Some of y'all, you could feel a little bit hot-tempered. Maybe you could feel a little bit angry as well. You guys could feel burdened. You guys could feel burdened. I don't know. You may feel this person as well. Like, you may feel what they feel as well. I don't know. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. How does Libra feel about this person? Okay, we got the Knight of Wands and we got the Fool card. Some of y'all could feel like you want to take a risk. Some of y'all could feel like you want to take a risk. I don't know. I feel like you feel restless in your energy. It feels like you want to act or you want to move, like you want to do something. You want to take a leap of faith, take a risk. It feels like you want to just do something, but you're burdened. That's what it feels like. You're burdened. It's like you can't act on something. You guys could also feel like you need to watch your back. Sorry guys, my phone died. I was getting the warning, but I thought I could finish this. But you guys could feel like you need to watch your back in this situation. But yeah, you guys could feel burdened. I don't know why. If it's like indecision or confusion, it's like something's preventing you from doing what you want to do. Yeah, it could be uncertainty. It could be uncertainty, or you guys could feel trapped in some way. Okay, you guys could feel like a situation is outside of your control. Well, what action will Libra take towards this person in the next 3 days? What action will you take? Okay, the Queen of Cups. So let me clarify that, because this is like being very sweet, being very kind or understanding, being receptive. What's this Queen of Cups for Libra? What action will Libra take towards this person? Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. You know what this feels like? It feels like you're taking like practical steps towards this person. You're taking safe steps, okay? Because the Hierophant is tradition, it's convention, it's like a safe investment. So you're taking practical, safe steps. I don't think you're rushing. It feels like you want to rush. You just want to do something. You want to be kind of reckless or impulsive, but you're going to take like actionable, safe steps, okay? You're not going to, you may leave like little impressions here and there. Like you may do like little things, like make small gestures. So you got big energy, but you may do small things here. It feels like you're not going to, feels like you're going to practice some self-restraint actually, okay? The Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups. Okay, well, let's see. What you got for Libra and this person in the next 3 days? Okay, caution. Look at that. What have we been talking about the whole time? They're cautious. You're being cautious. Like, big thing today. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So this is like them being cautious, overly cautious. You're being, you're finding out more info. Okay, and we got someone else. So someone could be cautious because someone don't know if someone got somebody else. I don't know if there is someone else in the situation. Could be distance as well. What else do you got for Libra next? Well, in this person in the next 3 days. Oh, wow. We got divorce. Okay, that's breakup. I don't know if someone is divorced. If you are going through, I would hope this is not predicting a breakup with this person. Damn, we got divorce and we got commitment. What? And we got air sign. You guys could be dealing with an air sign. What's this divorce card? Let's see. Hold on. What's this divorce card for Libra and this person next 3 days? Because this is like divorce. Okay, and we got Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a stalemate. So you and this person could not be speaking. It feels like there is currently a separation or currently a stalemate between you and them. Okay, currently. Okay, currently nobody's picking sides. Yeah, you and this person could be on a break. I don't know if somebody moved on here. But yeah, it feels like that's the current situation. Okay, but then there could be like, I mean, the Hierophant energy is on your side, so you might be the bigger person here. You might be the bigger person, the more mature person. You might kind of breadcrumb somebody a little bit, but maybe that's what the situation calls for. Like, I'm not gonna give too much too fast. Okay. What's gonna be the obstacle in this connection with this person, Libra and this person? What's gonna be the obstacle? Hiding feelings. What did I say? They're gonna be avoidance. You know what, this read is just so like, I see whose energy is what, like I see where it's like, this is them, this is you, like, like I see it. Hiding feelings, someone's not expressing themselves, being emotionally avoidant, or maybe you're hiding feelings too. Hold on, we got ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. It's take time to figure out what you want. Someone could be like indecisive. We did get that Two of Swords. Someone could be indecisive. What else is the obstacle in this connection with Libra and this person next 3 days? Expectations. Maybe somebody placing unfair expectations on themselves and the lover. Okay, when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. want what's real. And we got demanding. Yeah, someone's too demanding. Someone got this whole damn laundry list. I want this, I want this, I want this. Well, are you God? I don't know if it's you or this person, but someone needs to stop being demanding and start being more grateful, okay? You know, demand respect, but, you know, okay, demand respect, but like, don't be like it feels like it's this person, honestly, because I was getting that on their, I'm sorry if you saw that nail, it's because it's not coming off. I'm just trying to let it fall off organically. But it could be this person that's too demanding. They're too cautious. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be this, all these rules, all these regulations. I was getting earlier that they could be the stickler. So maybe it's them that's too demanding and they need to be more grateful. Or maybe it's you. I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. Okay, but let's move on to your money portion, Libra. Hold on a minute. Let me just go timestamp you. Okay, I'll do it later. But Libra, what do you got for Libra and their money, their career in the next 3 days? Libra, their career and their money next 3 days. Oh, wow. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So you might be in the position where you can kind of rest on your laurels. Okay, this might be the time where you profit. You guys could get, this could be like being financially stable, financially abundant. Okay, you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing you're clear of something. So I don't know if there were charges for you. It feels like you're clear of all charges. This could be like your record getting expunged. You're going to get your money or something back. I don't know if that's what happens when you get expunged from something, but yeah, I don't know if you did something criminal or something like that, or this is something with money you were waiting on. You were on the receiving end of like a dispute. Like, am I going to get this money? Are they, you know, is the merchant going to give me the money or keep it? Feels like you're going to get to keep the money. Okay. It also feels like something is getting expunged. So you're kind of in the clear. So I see independence. Okay. But you guys could be focused on your independence as well. Maybe enjoying the finer things in life. You guys could actually be spending time with some family or soul family. Okay. This might be a time where you're focused less on career. You're just focused on relaxing. Okay. Spending time with the people that you love. What's this 9 of Pentacles for a Libra? Their career, their money next 3 days. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all could be making some good money. Okay, but then we got trapped. I don't know if you feel limited. The 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and we got the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. I don't know if you guys want to make a change here. You guys could feel stuck or trapped. Hold on. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing something about like, don't worry, your name is attached to something. So I don't know if you're worried if your name is going to be attached to a document or not. Like, it feels like it's for good. Like it's something good. Like you want your name attached, but I feel like you don't have to worry about something. So there may have been like a clerical error. I don't know if someone made a mistake. They deleted your email to the group email, whatever the case was. Someone could have made a mistake. I feel like you don't have to worry. Like you are attached to something. Okay, for some, I don't know if this is like a will or something, but it seems like your attachment to something is a good sign because it means that you're going to be getting money because of your association or attachment. So something's a good sign here. Okay, but let's see. I'm also getting a lot of court messages. Like I'm getting an indictment. Okay, I'm getting expunged records. Like it just feels like you're free and clear of charges and you get to have your life back. So if you, I don't know if there's a Libra in your life that was like on felony charges or something like that, worrying about like records or something. Seems like someone's getting their life back and they're going to be able to smell and sniff the roses again. Like there's someone here is going to know what counts to them more. Like they're going to feel more grateful or count their blessings. Okay. I don't know. This could be you showing your appreciation, expressing gratitude, like, you know, for the things that you're truly grateful for, because it can all be taken away in an instant. So you guys might just feel really grateful. You know, even if you don't have it all, you could feel like you have it all. 10 of Cups. What else can Libra expect in their career, their money in the next 3 days? Okay, we got the 5 of Pentacles. This is you feeling left out in the cold. What is this? How we go from the 9 to the 5? This could be you saving for a rainy day. What's this 5 of Pentacles for Libra, their career, their money? 5 of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing something about material gains. Okay, so if you've been out in the cold, I feel like you're going to get some money. I feel like you're not going to be in the cold anymore. You're going to get money. So this could just be payday. I remember I would wait for every payday. I'll be broke by the time payday comes. My bills were so high. They're still high. Okay, but I don't know. This is like you're out in the cold and you get some good money. Okay, I don't know if you're searching for jobs, but this is a great omen for self-employment, for building a business, for trying to find work. So if you're out in the cold, I do feel like more money is coming, or opportunities for work are coming. I'm also getting something about debt or loan forgiveness. So you guys could be getting some good stuff when it comes to money. The 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles for Libra. Their career, their money. Now, it seems like, Libra, there's a career or field of study that you want to jump into, but you're not sure if it's a good idea or not. Okay, but it does feel like you're interested in this thing. 8 of Pentacles is a great omen. You should go for it. Okay, if this is about gaining qualifications or studying something or going for it, you may not have the external or emotional support or people backing you, but you know, this thing, if you work towards it like in a committed way or disciplined, like you keep showing up, you work on it constantly, you will be able to do something. So I don't know if you're wanting to go down a certain path. I feel like this is saying yes, you should. Okay, if you're wanting to take some kind of test or exam, yes, you should. Yes, you will pass. Yes, you will pass is what it feels like. So I also feel like, Libra, if you guys are in some kind of hump regarding your career, you know, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are financially unstable or if you guys just feel left out in the cold. If you're asking, am I ever going to get over this hump? Like, am I ever going to get over this job? Am I ever going to get out of this career? Or am I ever going to get out of this instability? Am I ever going to not feel like I'm faking it? Am I ever going to feel, you know, included? Am I ever just going to feel not the way I feel right now? Yes. Okay. Yes, you will. Whatever this is saying, whatever this is talking about. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like something is temporary. You know, a situation here is not forever. Like, there is hope for the future is what it feels like. So it feels like keep your head high. It's a great time to practice like mind over matter. Okay, that's what it feels like. What do you got for Libra? Their career, their money, next 3 days. I also see you being very enigmatic. Okay, I see you being someone that's entrusted with a lot of information. You're being seen as very capable, very powerful. Okay, yeah, I feel like it feels like you're coming out with like really innovative or creative ideas with this Magician card. You guys could be manifesting more opportunities for yourself. Okay, but the Magician, and we got shedding. You guys could be shedding skin with your career. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and medicine. I would definitely say that the Magician could be like doctor energy, like healing, medicine. But you guys could be starting to outgrow something. Maybe you're just going through some changes. That could be why you feel left out in the cold if it's not actual economic instability. But you guys could be outgrowing something. It's time for some new challenges. It's time for some bigger fish is what it feels like. What else you got for Pisces? You guys could have Pisces in your chart. What else you got for... I want to call you Pisces, Leo, and Aquarius. I don't know why. You guys could be dealing with those signs or have that in your chart. But what else you got for Libra? Okay, we got protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Okay, I feel like situations that don't deserve you here. Okay, you're being protected from situations that don't deserve you. So if you feel left out in the cold right now, this feels like you're in a period of apprenticeship. It's a period of growth. Okay, you're being challenged to grow past something is what it feels like. Okay, whatever this is. You guys could have also had to separate from somebody because if you stayed with this person, you both were going to go broke. Okay, so like you could have been dealing with someone that was out in the cold with their finances. And if you kept hanging around this person, y'all was both going to be broke. Like you probably would have been so generous helping them where now neither of y'all can help each other or yourselves. So you made a good decision. If you're wondering about if you made a good decision, if you already made a choice, you made a good decision. If you're making one, you're making a good choice. Okay, don't go committing arson, burning up buildings, but you're making a good choice. Okay, if it's about money and not treason or theft or robbery. I'm not aiding and abetting. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Libra. That's been your situation. I hope that helps you. And I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.